Today we've got a 2009 Ford Fiesta. It's the 1.2 Zetec and it's got 52,000 miles on it. So as part of this third year major service, I'm going to be changing the spark plugs, which fairly straightforward on this engine. You've got 4 of them in the top here. Those are your HT leads, which are connected to the ignition coil pack right there, which would have been a distributor years ago, back in the 80s. Right, so I'm going to go with number 1 spark plug first off. Just give that a little wriggle and a pull. That should come off. And lay that to one side. So the spark plug is quite deep down on these engines. You can see it right down there in the well. So I've got a ratchet and an extension bar and a wobbly spark plug socket. That's on there. That's one old spark plug out, which looks a normal colour, not too black. Bit of a browny colour, but yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I'll dispose of that and get a new one to fit. So one thing to check when you take these out of the box, they are already pre-gapped. A little gap there. Just make sure they all look the same. If you've got a set of feeler blades, you can look up the gap and check them. But I find sort of 99% of the time they're fine as they come out of the box, but definitely worth just looking to make sure none of them have been dropped and squashed up. So I'll take this one. I always like to put a little bit of copper slip on the thread, don't have to put too much on there, just to help it go back in and hopefully help it come back out again in another 3 years. That's it, that's nipped up. So all that's left is to plug the lead back on. You should get a little click like that, you know it's home properly then. So anyway, I shall go ahead and do the same with the other 3 spark plugs, and then we'll fire it up and make sure it's running nice. Okay, so all 4 plugs are now changed. All the leads are properly homed on the plugs. As I said, you can generally feel and maybe hear a small click as you push them down. So I'm just going to start the engine up, give it a little rev and make sure it's not misfiring. Hopefully it'll be running smooth. Seems to tick over okay. That sounds fine. So there we have it, a fairly straightforward job to do on a Fiesta. Quite easy to access. 1 set of spark plugs on a 1.2 Zetec engine. Hopefully that video will help somebody. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully the video's been of some help for you. And if it has, please consider hitting like and subscribe. It will help our channel out no end. Cheers.